Today is February 28, 2024. Our reflection is entitled Servant Leadership, a Call to Selflessness. First reading. Jeremiah chapter 18, verses 18 to 20. The people of Judah and the citizens of Jerusalem said, "Come, let us contrive a plot against Jeremiah. It will not mean the loss of instruction from the priests, nor of counsel from the wise, nor of messages from the prophets. And so, let us destroy him by his own tongue. Let us carefully note his every word. Heed me, O Lord, and listen to what my adversaries say. Must good be repaid with evil that they should dig a pit to take my life? Remember that I stood before you to speak in their behalf, to turn away your wrath from them." Gospel. Matthew chapter 20, verses 17 to 28. As Jesus was going up to Jerusalem, he took the 12 disciples aside by themselves, and said to them on the way, "Behold, we are going up to Jerusalem, and the Son of Man will be handed over to the chief priests and the scribes, and they will condemn him to death, and hand him over to the Gentiles to be mocked and scourged and crucified, and he will be raised on the third day." Then the mother of the sons of Zebedee approached Jesus with her sons and did him homage, wishing to ask him for something. He said to her, "What do you wish?" She answered him, "Command that these 2 sons of mine sit, one at your right and the other at your left, in your kingdom." Jesus said in reply, "You do not know what you are asking. Can you drink the chalice that I am going to drink?" They said to him, "We can." He replied, "My chalice you will indeed drink, but to sit at my right and at my left, this is not mine to give but is for those for whom it has been prepared by my Father." When the 10 heard this, they became indignant at the 2 brothers. But Jesus summoned them and said, "You know that the rulers of the Gentiles lord it over them, and the great ones make their authority over them felt. But it shall not be so among you. Rather, whoever wishes to be great among you shall be your servant. Whoever wishes to be first among you shall be your slave. Just so, the Son of Man did not come to be served but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many." In today's readings, we encounter profound lessons on servant leadership and selflessness. The first reading from the book of Jeremiah depicts the prophet's experience of persecution and betrayal by his own people. Despite facing opposition and slander, Jeremiah remains steadfast in his commitment to God's call, trusting in his justice and mercy. He exemplifies the qualities of a servant leader, one who remains faithful and humble even in the face of adversity. The Gospel passage from Matthew reveals Jesus foretelling his impending suffering and death to his disciples. In response, James and John, prompted by their mother, request positions of honor and authority in Christ's kingdom. Jesus uses this opportunity to teach his disciples about the true nature of leadership. "Whoever wishes to be great among you shall be your servant. Whoever wishes to be first among you shall be your slave." Jesus' teachings challenge our cultural understanding of leadership, which often prioritizes ambition, prestige, and self-interest. Instead, he calls us to emulate his example of humility and selflessness, serving others with love and compassion. True greatness, Jesus teaches, lies not in seeking recognition or power but in sacrificially serving others for the sake of God's kingdom. Today, I will reflect on my understanding of leadership and examine whether it aligns with the example set by Jesus. Am I motivated by a desire for recognition and status, or am I committed to serving others with humility and selflessness? I will seek opportunities to practice servant leadership in my daily life, putting the needs of others before my own and cultivating a spirit of compassion and empathy. If you found this video meaningful, I invite you to show your support by hitting the like, subscribe and share button, as this will help us reach more people with these reflections. Together, we can create a community that seeks wisdom and spiritual growth.